After Allstar JR's arrest, we haven't really heard any more from Ben 10 or about Ben 10 for any reason. The feds exposed Ben 10 for being paralyzed from the waist down. He can no longer walk. Now there's no more videos being posted on Ben 10's Instagram stories at all. Funny enough, the very last post on Ben 10's Instagram is on the same day that he got shot. There's an entire mystery to Ben 10's current condition. Everyone mostly thinks that, hey, he's alive and well, he's just paralyzed. But a lot of us also believe that he may still be on life support right now, and that every video that we saw thus far has to be old videos. These videos have to be dated just based on what's going on in the video. It literally has absolutely no context to the event at hand. Nothing. He's not saying, hey, I'm still alive. He's not calling Allstar JR a liar of any kind, even though he allegedly told DJ Akademiks that Allstar JR is lying, which only makes Akademiks look like more and more of a drunk liar, which we know he's already been for the last couple of years. And now it seems like Ben 10's Instagram profile is pretty much just not even doing anything right now. Are they gonna post more hospital vids from the past? What's really going on here? Because in my opinion, I do believe 100,000% that your boy NBA Ben 10 is still on life support as we speak. He's been in the hospital over 2 weeks now. It's way over 2 weeks, okay? And he is paralyzed, right? And they don't need him to be alert to know that he's actually paralyzed whatsoever. Because a lot of people thought that the doctors would have to have NBA Ben 10 alert in order to know for sure if he's paralyzed from the waist down. Because Google says, yes, it is possible if someone on life support is paralyzed primarily through expert neurological exams, continuous monitoring, and specialized imaging. Medical teams assess voluntary movement, reflexes, and pain responses. Challenges arise from sedated patients or locked-in syndrome where cognitive function remains but body paralysis is complete. Therefore, they don't need to have Ben 10 alert to know if he's paralyzed, champ. They can just run these exams, and these exams will confirm that he's clearly has no feeling down there. Pause. But this silence is very eerie from Ben 10's side, because we just seen quite a few videos, maybe like 5, maybe 6 videos, right? Different backgrounds, as I covered before in some of these videos, which it means he's not in the same room that he was in these videos. In his hair length, the length of his dreads are different in almost every video. So many things were off with these video uploads, and now we have no more uploads, and that looks like, for someone like me, there's no more footage or old footage of Ben 10 in the hospital, huh? Y'all ain't got no more videos or content to post prior to Ben 10 being shot, correct? I'm just saying this looks pretty bad, gang. This doesn't look good. This looks like his team was trying to pull a Julio Fulio, pretending that this guy was alert and well when he's really not. You mean to tell me the only person that spoke to you in media was DJ Akademiks? Like, who is this drunk possum, this drunk Jamaican possum? And how was he the only one that has access to speaking with NBA Ben 10? You mean a bigger person couldn't have came to Ben 10 and Ben 10 wouldn't have spoke? Something ain't adding up. Something ain't right. But if you believe Ben 10 is just paralyzed and he's just alert and well, I have news for you, champ. He might be in the hospital for 100 days maximum, which right now is the equivalent of 2.5 months since he's already been in the hospital over 2 weeks already. He has to do therapy. He needs help with mobility and etc. He's going to be in the hospital for a long time. If you think that he is alert and well but just paralyzed and that these videos are 100% real. But in case you think I'm exaggerating about the time period in which he would be in the hospital if he was just paralyzed and not on life support, well, I bring that receipt too. Google says acute care stabilization, the average stay in the acute care unit is about 11 days, where doctors stabilize the injury, manage bleeding, and perform surgery. Inpatient rehab, Survivors often transition to rehabilitative facilities for an average of 25 to 36 days to begin intensive therapy and learn to manage mobility and variability. Stays can range from 1 day to over 100 days, depending on the severity of the spinal cord injury and damage to other internal organs. So you can actually look this up yourself before you crash out in the man's comments. Nothing that I'm saying is exaggerated. Everything I'm saying is making sense, and I can back it up with evidence and have been backing it up with evidence. It's not like I'm making this up out of thin air. I know how to do simple math, unlike a lot of people. Unfortunately, champs, I'm using my common sense, and I'm not a glazer, champ. Unfortunately, I'm not. Truthfully, I don't have a side in this situation. You dig what I'm saying? I feel like the right thing was done in my head. How I feel. I think the right thing was done by Allstar JR. I'm glad he was able to defend himself and get out of there. But at the end of the day, listen, when you want to live this gangster image or portray this gangster image, this guy's name is Benjamin Fields, by the way, you're going to have to live by it. And guess what? A part of living by it will include you potentially, losing feeling in your legs. So you basically fighting a never-ending war, champ. You choose to be at war. You think this is something that you should be doing, and now you then ended up in the hospital, and in my opinion, you're still on life support. You can't even hear me right now. I don't even have no sides in this. I think it's a horrible thing. I don't wish for Ben 10 to be gone whatsoever, but I do think he's on life support. I think it makes sense that he's on life support. I don't want him to be on life support, but from what I'm seeing, I don't see the mathing right now. I don't see these videos actually corresponding with the situation that happened at Confessions nightclub on April 8th. There's just no context in those videos. He's simply not saying anything in relation to the situation at all. He's not saying, hey y'all, I'm still alive, 4KT, da-da-da-da. He's not saying any of those things. He's just saying the gang is very generic. It could be for any video, any situation, any scenario. So because of that, it's like, yeah, I'm not really buying into he's just paralyzed and he's just alert, because it's not given that he's still alert right now. But people are still gonna mope and complain because you understand the situation a little better than they do. They have a one-track mind in this. They think, hey man, listen, the only way is up. There's absolutely no way that this guy is going and anyone's doing a cover-up for it. But 4KT has every reason to do a cover-up for it, because they have a lot of enemies, a lot of ops. And if their ops catch wind that bro is on his way out, this is going to be a nightmare for 4KT, NBA, Youngboy, and company. It's going to be a nightmare, because all that's going to happen is they're going to get harassed on a huge level, a very evil, egregious level, by a lot of their ops, a lot of those guys out there in Chicago and other Midwest areas and Baton Rouge who have beef with these guys are gonna crash. They're gonna go the extra mile to be very, very disrespectful, because YB was disrespectful and etc. So they want their get back now, like right now. The ops is coming for blood, right? I feel like your boy Allstar JR did immense damage. I think he was relentlessly disrespecting, all right, NBA Ben 10, and rightfully so, because Ben 10 attempted to take something from him and he made it out of there, all right, alive and well, and NBA Ben 10 not so much, and life-altering injuries, according to the news, gang.
Shooting inside an Upper Kirby restaurant left 2 people with life-altering injuries.
Can't nobody in their right mind say the news or the feds are lying, champ. Remember they was doing damage control when Gucci Mane's name was in the paperwork about him ratting, and people seen his initials up there, Roderick Davis RD, and they were like, yo, there's no way that Gucci Mane told. Meanwhile, his initials is right there, and the feds are saying that this guy cooperated, and people were just in denial, act like they didn't see it. And this is the same behavior that's being exhibited for this NBA Ben 10 situation. When facts are provided that leave Ben 10 looking bad, people often ignore it, pretend they don't see it, pretend that it's a lie. Listen, may the best happen for NBA Ben 10. Remember, he is still breathing through a machine as far as I can see it. He is still on life support, okay? And listen, maybe he'll make it, maybe he won't make it. He has a very small chance of living. People have to understand that things happen, bro. And listen, you can be on the winning end, and then all of a sudden the tables turn. And that's what happened for NBA Ben 10. J. Prince Jr. allegedly says that, look, I got beef with this guy, Allstar JR. Allstar JR comes into Confessions nightclub. J. Prince Jr. tells OG3, NBA Ben 10 to go put a battery in their back. J. Prince Jr. does absolutely nothing. These guys get clapped because one of them are very clumsy with the blick. Well, champ, you knew who you was dealing with, and this same woman dealt with Future and other rappers. So basically, niggas is beefing over bops. Yeah, champ, he's beefing over bops. Literally the root cause of the situation, which is insanely nasty work. But that's just what it is, man. This is how it's going. And J. Prince Jr. is also in the hospital, by the way, but you already knew that, though. Can I say this, y'all? If we don't get a new video, another video from Ben 10's page all week long, can we all just agree that he is clearly on life support? Because we're probably not getting any more videos from that NBA Ben 10 Instagram page. If we don't see no new videos, can we all agree that he's on life support, gang? We have to. There's no reason why we have to act like bro is alert. Because if he was really alert and etc., why is it taking so long for more content to release? We haven't gotten an interview yet or nothing. And these things can be done. We're not getting an interview. We're not getting anything. You're not even talking about these things on camera. We're getting notes from Instagram stories, but notes is not videos. That's not proof. Because anybody could just write a note on your Instagram, champ. And a lot of people were saying that wasn't you up there. They saying that was somebody else because you don't talk like that. I'm just saying, though, gang. We all gotta come to an agreement that bro gotta be on life support. If we don't get no new video by at least this week Friday, can we agree though? I'm just saying, gang. Gang. How do y'all feel about this in the comment section, man? What's going on here? Are you gonna come to the agreement that maybe NBA Ben 10 is really on life support, even if you didn't think so before? When Allstar JR told you that he was? Listen, I need y'all to hit the like button. Make sure you hit the hype button. Do both things. Hit that like because it's essential. And hit that hype button because it's really, really something that could help build the channel on another level when you hit that hype button. Please hit the hype button. And if you are brand new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Turn on all the notification bells to get all of the mayor's updates. And one more thing before we get all the way up out of here. Are you ready, gang? It's the mayor, the one and only New York Mayor, F. Mom Nani, and you're rocking with the 10 favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. You already know it's the 10 versus everybody at all times. I'm up out of here, gang. Salute.